So again, not a lot of talk in this video. I just reseated my tire and I've been having issues with it feeling better. So this is probably like the third ride I've done on this tire now. After, sorry, burping here. After trying to reseat the tire, it is a Shinko 241 on the Master V3. And I love this tire. I really do love this tire. But seating it can be a bitch because it is a wide tire compared to like the normal CST that comes on these. So, and that's just the problem with the Master in general. It's a bit more work to get it to seat. But it does feel a lot better now, and hopefully it's not because I'm just used to it. So I'll try to take it easy on these bike trails or walkways, pathways. They do look salted, but there's still a lot of puddles and shit. It's still a little icy. But hopefully you don't run into too many people out here. Coming around this bend, you gotta slow down a bit. You never know who's around here. Woo! Yeah. Man, I miss riding this wheel. The Master is such a good wheel. I mostly have my kilometers on an EX30, and before that a Shermax. Shermax I have about 5,000 kilometers under my belt. EX30 I have over 12,000 kilometers on, and this Master V3 just shy of 3,200. So not that much on this wheel in comparison to my other wheels. And my M10-4 even has 2,700 kilometers. Let's open this visor a bit. Starting to fog up my visor just talking, so maybe I should just shut the fuck up, guys. How about that, eh? Just listen to some road tire stuff. Maybe you guys like that, I'm sure. I know, I'm taking these turns like pretty slow. I just don't want to risk slipping out. I really don't want to drop this camera or fall for that matter. And I also just reset up my pads too, so this is a whole thing I'm trying to get used to here. The rear pads seem a little far back. Yeah, a little bit of wobble that time. My pads are just a little too far back. But that's okay, I'm not going to be doing crazy hard turns today. But it's something to keep a note of. Hopefully I don't have to do an emergency brake because I'll just wobble out of control like we kind of saw back there. You never know with these turns, man. Is it ice? I don't know. Usually I ride this trail on the M10-4 because it's just more suitable for an M10. Ooh. Okay. Let's not eat it, please. Yeah. That was a metal bridge too, so it's so easy to slide out, no matter what rubber tire you got. Well, the Master doesn't brake as good as the EX30 though. You would think, right? Because the Master's lighter, it probably brakes harder, but that C38, while it is a great motor, it's speed and braking, it's not as good as that C40, bro. That shit brakes on a dime. It's considerably heavier than this thing. Oh fuck, this might get real, boys. Okay, wasn't too bad. These wooden bridges, when they're covered in snow like that, it's it's really sketchy. I do see some people coming up here. I don't have my horn today, so we're gonna have to yell at these dickheads, or they'll hear my tire come. Hello. Bro, those kids were shook, bro. They like ran out of the way and everything. Oh, I love this section here, but I've never actually ridden here in the wintertime like this. It's nice. No one's out here. Look at this. Look at this beautiful scenery out here. Barely anyone's out here too. It's awesome. Trying to be super easy on those turns. My PSI is still at like 35 or 34, but still, that's pretty high, I would say. Although I do run higher PSIs on other tubeless tires. This one's not tubeless. I do want to convert it to tubeless though. I seen that video. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen that video of Duff. You know, basically his tire deflated on him while he was moving with cars in traffic, and his tube was the culprit because it ripped out. But I do have my my opinions on Duff's particular situation, and maybe you guys won't agree with me, but I seen the way he does his tire changes, and he is pretty rough with that tube, man. When he's putting those zip ties around the tire, and he's like, "All right, guys," I'm not imitating him, I'm making fun of him, but when he's showing people how to do these things with zip ties only and no tools, you could see that that kind of technique works with a tubeless tire. But once you have a tube in there, uh-oh. All right, boys. I'm not gonna risk that. I'm sorry. You guys can call me a bitch all you want. Look at that. I'm gonna lose this just walking here. Is this the EUC content you guys wanted to see? Just walking through here. It's a nice little spot. Nice spot to clap some cheeks, you know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're doing fucking burnouts everywhere and shit. Thank God I didn't ride that like a dummy. And then you got this like metal bar here. What the hell? This bridge was designed to take people out in the wintertime. Oh. No winter maintenance. Well, could you design it in a way so that it doesn't have to be a fucking death trap in the wintertime? Whew. Alright. A little out of breath there. I'm a fat piece of shit, dude. I gotta stop drinking so many beers. Start walking a bit more. Actually, I do walk quite a bit because of my work and stuff. But, whew, I need to be better. Get in better shape, you fucking useless piece of shit. W. Tate. No, you know what I mean, though. I just need to actually like improve myself. And stop being such a bitch about it. We'll take like a residential street. How about that? Yeah. Okay, so there is still a bit of that that wobble, but it's not nearly as bad. So I think one more adjustment should do it. But for now, it's all right. Oh man, I love the Master, dude. Like I said, I primarily have kilometers on the EX30. And while the EX30 is a great wheel, it lacks in its maneuverability. It doesn't even have anything to do with the tire, really. It's just, the rim itself is like, it's just too wide to fit a 90-90. And if you try to put a 90/90, you're going to be rubbing on the I-beams or whatever they're called. Stanchions? I think stanchions are what are hydraulic things? I don't know. But those I-beams, stanchions, whatever, I had to replace that. Oh yeah, you can kind of hear that the wobbliness of that tire. Yep, so the tire still needs some reseating. That's unfortunate. It feels fine at like the slower speeds, but once you start getting up there, it's like, okay, this is a little sketchy. It definitely could induce wobbles.